I was gonna buy one last year, but remember last year we had it and we ran out of our supply of the bases. So I held off and then I never just got it, right? And I felt so bad about not getting it. This year, we have the cantilever design, which means a little crank up, a little crank down. You can position it any way you want. It covers 9 feet. And look, I can put anything I want under it. It's not center mounted on a table. So now you can tilt it. You can, it's why they call it the cantilever, right? It can go in any direction. You can make it this way. You can make it that way. You can block the sun out anywhere. We have some footage to show you how it works. But I'm buying one today because we have the base. All you gotta do is fill that with sand or rocks, you know, whatever you got, gravel, and that'll hold it down. And then look at the amount of coverage. Instead of sitting out in the hot sun, there's that cantilever design. Lock it in, crank it open, and you're good to go. I have colors available. It comes today in tan, comes in navy. What other colors? Does it come in red? It comes in red. It comes in grass green. I'm trying to figure out which one I want today. I think I want that red. Either the red or the navy. Anyway, we dropped the price one day from $161 to $119, but here's where it gets great. Really great. If you have an HSN credit card today, because you're spending over $99, you get $20 off any item, which means you're gonna get this home. I mean, it's a $200 umbrella with the base. You're getting it home for $99 and change, 99 bucks. And you can use FlexPay, spread out the payments, and we're gonna ship it for free to your front door. And you'll get it in about a week. Now you can enjoy the summer, you can enjoy your patio, your pool area, backyard, front yard. Take it with you, it's portable. Take it on a trip, right? You're going camping somewhere, take it with you. All right, but don't snooze on this. I know this has been going crazy throughout the day. I've already got a whole bunch of people that have already picked it up. Lorna is sitting by. Now Lorna is not a big, giant, muscle-bound lady, okay? She's smaller stature, but even Lorna, you're not afraid to put this up and down. It's easy.
It's so easy, guys. So it's from Belmont Gardens. They're based in San Diego. It gets very hot in San Diego. And they thought, let's do a cantilever design. So as you say, it's from the side. It's not in the center of your barbecue or your table or getting in the way. It's a crank handle design. I put this up in about 3 seconds, and it comes with a base, which is so unusual. If you look at the prices online of bases, they are expensive. And what you need to do is fill this with sand or gravel. Real top tip, fill it to the brim. And it's got a buckle to hold it in place, hook and loop technology, so that goes around the base of your umbrella. Then it's got grab handles to make it easy to maneuver. Then you are set to go. But it's also got some very special features, so I'm gonna come down and show you. First of all, Guy, it has free flow technology. So when it's windy, it's not static or rigid. Like in those luxury spas and hotels, it moves with the wind. But it also has vented pockets. So I've got the navy one here to show you. In the canopy, there's pockets, so the wind can go up and through. And that's so clever because it means even in windier conditions, it moves, it bends, it flexes with the wind. And this is the old style umbrella. And the trouble is, as you mentioned, you have to put them in the middle of a table. You have to put them up and down. They're really cumbersome. And in a breeze, they start flying away. You've often seen people on the beach chasing their umbrellas. So this is why Belmont thought there has to be a better way. So with the cantilever design, you have got 9 feet of coverage, huge. You could have 20 people under here. 8'6" headroom. I know you're a tall person, Guy. You're over 6 foot. Even you have got plenty of headroom under here. And the fabric is 420 Oxford Dernier cloth. That means it's the very best in terms of cooling you down, giving you protection from the sun, Guy.
You know, to me, it's just taking advantage of being in a space maybe you would never want to go to, right? Outdoor, like I'm buying one today because I don't have a covered patio deck. I have a great deck, but there's no place on the deck that doesn't get sunshine until the end of the day. There's a big giant house next to mine, and finally when the sun goes down, I get a little bit of shade, but normally I don't get any shade there. Nobody wants to be out there, and guess what's out there? My barbecue, my smoker's out there, all the things, my plants are all out there. And if I want to go out there and I don't don't want, you know, my plants get sun, that's fine. But I don't want to go out there and be burnt to a crisp every time I go out there. So when I go out, remember, I've got all this free space, right? So I can have chairs, I can have my barbecue, I can have all that stuff there. And then I set it up wherever I want. I fill the sand, or I fill the bag with sand. And then all I do is, and look it, I'm doing this with 2 fingers, okay? Look, 2 fingers. So if you're wondering, can I do this? Look. There it is. And to unwind it, look at how fast. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
I mean, that is how quick I'm unwinding it. And then watch.
Yeah.
This is how easy. The quality of construction is amazing. You can feel that. You'll feel it lock.
Yeah.
And now, look at how much protection I have. So if I want to come out with the puppy and I want to hang outside, because the puppy always wants to be outside because she's too little to understand that it's 95 degrees and 100% humidity, I can do that. Today already, look at this, almost 600 people have gotten it. So here's the deal. One day only dropped the price, right? 161 to 119. But if you have an HSN credit card today, we'll drop another 20 because you're gonna get the $20 coupon. And I'm not sure, Andre, but I think if it's the first time they've used their credit card, they'll get another $10 off. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe you gotta choose one or the other. Obviously take the $20 off. Point is, you're gonna get it under $100 today. Reason I'm buying it, right? I snoozed last year. I didn't get one of these. And let me tell you, it is only June. We've got all of July, all of August. It's so, why do you think I'm inside today? I'm inside today because it's so hot. They won't let us go outside because the heat index is too much. And it's gonna be like that all over the place. I don't care where you live. You know, come July and August in our country, it gets pretty dang hot. But even if you just want protection, right? I mean, Lorna, from the elements, if it's raining and you still want to be outside and you still want to do stuff, you want to still be outdoors, if it's just sprinkling, you can do that. And I love that design where it's free flowing. So if the wind hits it, don't worry, it moves. It's supposed to. It's just calm and gentle. And last thing I'll say, look at how much space it covers, Lorna. That's a lot.
It's a lot of coverage, a lot of protection. So instead of your guests perhaps leaving the barbecue early because it got too hot, or the kids in the kiddie pool wanting to go inside, you can stay outside for longer. And very rarely you get a base included with the umbrella. And with this one, you do. So it's a sandbag. You fill it with sand or gravel. You've got grab handles. You've got the buckle to keep it in place. But you've also got hook and loop technology. And that circle is where you then put it around the pole of your umbrella. Just make sure you fill it to the brim. Top tip there. Fill it to the brim with sand. There's also a little pin on your pole here. Make sure that fits in the notch and you tighten 2 handles to make sure the pole doesn't move. That's all you have to worry about. And now I'm going to take this down because I want to show you at the end of the day how little footprint it takes when you store it. So it takes about 3 seconds to put it down. And then there's a handle here. There's a little protective cup here. You lift this up and are you ready? And I'm not a big person and I can put this huge umbrella down in seconds. And it takes up hardly any space in your yard or on your balcony afterwards. So you can't even believe it's 9 foot in diameter, and yet it compacts down into something this small and this handy. And again, to put it up, I mean, I'm not a big person, but I can do this myself. So you put it up here, you put the protective cup on, you lock the handle, and then that crank handle is just like you see in those luxury hotels, in those spa resorts, in those really, really high-end beach bars. And you think, gosh, their umbrellas are so posh looking. Well, now all you have to do is choose your color, and you just saw me in like a few seconds put this up, and it's going to move with the wind because it's got free flow technology, and it's got the vented pockets in the canopy on top. So it's wind flow technology, so the wind can go up and through, and it flexes. So it's not rigid, it's not stuck, which is really important with an umbrella, Guy.
Yeah, and you know, I'm just grabbing our today's special because I wanted to put it underneath and show you. I'm gonna lock it into the second position. By the way, you can order the today's special anytime you want. I wanna get in here, I wanna show you. Look at, you could probably put, I mean, you guys, I could probably put 3 of these chairs under here, right? I could easily get 3 chairs under here. I'm completely covered. I'm not even all the way back. And what's so nice is I could be out here and I could be comfortable without having to worry about getting a sunburn. Although, as y'all know, I soak up the sun pretty easily. So, well, I've got Canadian Indian blood. Actually, Penobscot was the tribe. I actually have, you know, Canadian Indian in me. So I get red. But I don't want that, right? I don't want to be burnt out here. Maybe you have fair skin and you're like, you know what? I burn so easily. I don't want to be outside. It's nice to have this. And boy, you know, Lorna, you could pack this in your truck or SUV and you could take take this with you if you're going camping. I mean, there's so many different ways you can use it. And look, this is how far back I can go. And still, everywhere I'm walking right now, I am in the shade. Everywhere and I'm a big guy, right? And I love the fact, and I love the fact that this is not a picnic table umbrella. This is an umbrella to live under. This is an umbrella to have fun, to entertain. Outside with your friends, put it out in your yard. I mean, it's portable enough that you could take it where you go. So what do you get? You get the beautiful, gorgeous umbrella itself, that gorgeous variety of colors. You can either go green, tan, red, or blue. All right? You get the base. Remember before we couldn't get the bases were hard to find for some reason. I don't know why, but we've got the base. All you have to do is fill it with sand or fill it with gravel. Okay, it's easy to do. And now that's gonna support it as a counterweight. And then you just set it up. At the end of the day when you're done, and I would say always take it down. Might as well just so, you know, so if it's if you get a windstorm or something, you just crank it in the opposite direction. Here, I'll do it with 2 fingers again and see how easy that is. And look at it coming down. I mean, that's it. And now, this is it. I wanted to show everybody the material. This is a heavy gauge denier. So you're not gonna have to worry about this tearing or ripping, anything like that. It's completely solid. So you're not gonna have to worry, you're gonna be protected from the elements. And it also has vents at the top, which allows the wind to get up underneath and breathe through without knocking your umbrella over. It also makes it for easy circulation. One more time, I'll crank it up, and then I'm gonna have Lorna take us right to the beginning. Look at how quickly, I mean, come on, guys. And I don't have to, you know what I don't have to do? I don't have to get under there, manually lift it up, put a pin in there. I don't have to do any of that stuff. All I have to do is get it, put it out wherever I want, minimal, assemble it in 5 minutes, and now you can have a beautiful covered patio. You know, it's brilliant, it's affordable, $20 off of that price right there. If you have an HSN credit card, get it home for $99. Lorna, we have about I know it says we're out of time. We're going a little bit longer here. Kind of give us an overview. I love watching your whole thing. So go ahead and do it again.
So Guy, you're not only getting the deluxe umbrella, you're getting the base. This is a sandbag. You can put sand or gravel in, hook and loop technology, and even a buckle that you can adjust, and grab handles. But top tip, fill it to the brim. It holds 75 pounds. Really fill it to the brim. So you've got an umbrella good to go straight out the box. You can use it straight away. This grab handle, this crank handle, makes it so easy to put up and down. It's 9 feet in diameter. Underneath, there's 8'6" feet of standing room, and yet I can put this up and down in seconds. So it's one of those blisteringly hot days. The sun's blazing down. Your guests are getting hot and uncomfortable. I've just put this up in a few seconds, but even more important, it's got free flow technology, just like the ones you see in those luxury hotels, the high-end spa resorts, those really fancy beach bars. It moves with the wind. And it also has vented pockets in the canopy. So the wind can also have a free flow technology. The wind flow goes through and up your umbrella. And unlike those old-fashioned ones that sit in the middle of the table, and the trouble is, they slap bang in the middle, they don't give much coverage, and so many times they blow away in the wind.
Although you do look like Mary Poppins right then. You got the accent, you got the whole thing. Is she like a little Mary Poppins? You're the best. Lorna, thank you so much. I know you're Skyping in. It's a lot of work running around getting everything ready. You do such a great job. And you just made my decision. I love the red.
Yeah,
I'm going to get the red.
The red is my absolute favorite.
All right, we got to go. Thank you, my darling. Take care. All right. Hey, don't forget, we got lots of great stuff at hsn.com. We got the magic carpet of your dreams. If you're looking for carpeting, we've got I buy all my carpets from HSN, believe it or not. All my carpets, my area rugs,